Common Core, the name has a bad reputation. Why don't we just change the name and call it the North Carolina Standards? Would that make sense?
Well, we could change the name, but that's really not the point. The point is to have the very best standards, the very best curriculum in North Carolina, and changing the name and making small modifications to it will not actually attend to the issue, which is to ensure that we have the very best standards and tests in North Carolina. But these are copyrighted tests, and they are in general statute, and so I don't think it would be a very easy process to change the name, and it's not even clear whether we can change the name because these are copyrighted tests, copyrighted from groups from Washington, D.C. They may see some problem, some legal problem with us simply changing the name, but more or less using the standards that we adopted.
The last item that we highlighted from the Superintendent of Public Instruction, June Atkinson, was her concern that if Common Core were dropped now or next year, given that it's already underway, that there could be substantial costs associated with that change. What do you think about that concern?
Well, I think there are going to be more costs associated with adopting Common Core tests than getting out of Common Core. And it's nice to see that she's interested in talking about costs because up to this point, and this is 3 years after we adopted the Common Core standards, we haven't talked about cost very much. We haven't talked about the cost of professional development for teachers or the tests that we are slated to adopt here. So I think a discussion of costs is well overdue. And I'm glad that we're actually broaching the subject, and I hope that Superintendent Atkinson will continue along those lines and explore the implications of cost for not only getting rid of Common Core, but implementing it fully.